Today we'll talk about how to open a company in Hong Kong in 2026 and why this jurisdiction remains one of the most popular for international business. For many years now, Hong Kong has been considered one of the world's largest financial centers. Hundreds of thousands of companies are registered here, operating in international trade, IT, consulting, logistics, and e-commerce. Entrepreneurs choose Hong Kong for several reasons. First, it's a clear legal system based on English law. Second, it's a very convenient tax system. And of course, the fast company registration process and the ability to work with international payments play an important role. In this video, we'll look at how company registration works, how much it costs, what taxes apply in Hong Kong, how bank and payment accounts are opened, and what features to consider in 2026. Why do entrepreneurs choose Hong Kong? Hong Kong is often called the gateway to Asia. Thanks to its geographical location, it remains an important center for international trade between Europe, China, and other countries in the region. One of the main advantages is the tax system. Hong Kong has what's known as a territorial principle of taxation. This means that tax is only paid on profits that are considered to be earned within the territory of Hong Kong. If a company conducts international activities and income is generated outside of Hong Kong, in some cases, the offshore profits regime can be applied where tax may not be charged. The standard income tax rate is 16.5%. However, for the first 2 million Hong Kong dollars, a reduced rate of 8.25% applies. It's also important to note that Hong Kong lacks certain taxes that exist in many other countries. For example, there's no tax on dividends, capital gains, or VAT. This makes the jurisdiction especially attractive for international business. How much does it cost to open a company in Hong Kong? Registering a company in Hong Kong is relatively affordable. Basic government fees include the fee for company registration and obtaining a business license. On average, government fees are about 4,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is approximately 500 to 550 US dollars. However, in practice, it's also necessary to consider additional services, namely a registered address, a corporate secretary, and the preparation of constituent documents. Requirements for company registration. Both local residents and foreign entrepreneurs can open a company in Hong Kong. The basic requirements are quite simple. For registration, you need at least one director, at least one shareholder, a registered address in Hong Kong, and a local corporate licensed secretary. The director and shareholder can be foreign citizens. 100% foreign ownership of the company is allowed. The minimum share capital can formally be 1 Hong Kong dollar. However, in practice, a capital of 10,000 Hong Kong dollars is usually specified. One of the big advantages of Hong Kong is the speed of registration. If all documents are prepared in advance, the process can take from 1 to several business days. After registration, the company receives a certificate of incorporation and a business registration certificate. From this moment, the company can officially conduct business, sign contracts, and open accounts. Separately, it's worth mentioning an important innovation that's become especially relevant in the last couple of years. This is the possibility of company redomiciliation to Hong Kong. Redomiciliation is a procedure where an existing company transfers its legal registration from one country to another without the need for liquidation and creating a new structure. In fact, the business continues to exist as the same company, but now in a new jurisdiction. In recent years, this topic has become increasingly relevant for international business. Geopolitical instability, sanctions regimes, and regional conflicts are forcing many companies to review their corporate structure and choose more stable financial centers. For example, current tensions and conflicts in the Middle East are also prompting some international companies to move their legal registration and financial infrastructure to other jurisdictions. In such conditions, Hong Kong is often seen as one of the alternatives due to its stable legal system, developed financial infrastructure, and convenient tax model. For companies already operating in international markets, redomiciliation can be a faster and more efficient solution than creating a new structure from scratch. Therefore, in 2026, more and more entrepreneurs are considering not only registering a new company in Hong Kong, but also the possibility of moving existing businesses to this jurisdiction. The next important stage after company registration is opening a bank account or an account in a payment system. Hong Kong remains one of the largest financial centers, so companies have access to various banking and financial institutions. Traditional banks in Hong Kong offer multi-currency accounts, international transfers, trade finance, and corporate cards. The process of opening an account usually includes checking company documents and a brief interview with the director. The time to open a bank account averages from several weeks. An alternative to banks is international fintech platforms. In addition to classic banks, international payment systems and fintech solutions are actively used today. They allow you to very quickly open a multi-currency account, accept international payments, work with different currencies, and connect online payments. In many cases, such accounts can be opened much faster, sometimes within a few days, and this is all done mostly remotely. Therefore, many companies use a combination of bank accounts and payment systems. As for confidentiality and company structure, information about a company in Hong Kong is stored in the official company register. In the public domain, you can usually see the company name, directors, and shareholders. However, banking information and account data remain, of course, confidential. Therefore, entrepreneurs very often use various financial tools and several payment solutions for convenient management of international settlements. After registration, a Hong Kong company must comply with several mandatory requirements. These include maintaining accounting records, annual filing of a tax return, audit of financial statements, and renewal of business licenses. These procedures are a standard part of any Hong Kong company's operations. In recent years, Hong Kong has continued to develop its financial system and adapt its legislation to international standards. Major changes in recent years have been aimed at increasing business transparency, developing financial technologies, and simplifying digital registration procedures. Fintech infrastructure is also actively developing, making the opening and maintenance of companies even more convenient. Hong Kong remains one of the most convenient jurisdictions for international business. That is why thousands of entrepreneurs open companies in Hong Kong every year. If you're planning to open a company in Hong Kong, our team can help register it, choose the best business structure, open a bank or payment system account, and provide full legal support. Contact us for a consultation and also subscribe to our channel. Here we regularly talk about international business, taxes, and opportunities for entrepreneurs. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you have questions or comments, we look forward to them below this video.